Hi. I had an introduction for the stream, but I didn't write it somewhere. I typed it somewhere, and I'm gonna have to find it now because I forgot where it is. Also, have I really been live for a few seconds? Like 18 seconds? Because that means there was silence at the beginning. I am so bad at this, I should quit forever just because I didn't start talking fast enough. Okay, anyways. The thing I wrote, I found it. Okay, pretend I just started right now. I'm not bored, never late, very organized, and very prepared for this stream because I got stuff ready ahead of time. Heart of Unicornia! And today I'm going to be figuring out Halloween costumes, I think. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. So basically, last year I decided to be a ghost for Halloween, and for my costume I... Stolen, what? Why is the model different? Oh, well, I have some very good news. I look like a princess again. Because before, I really did not. And I decided it's time to look like myself again. Instead of a random sad person. Because let's be honest, me trying to look like an adult... What words? Oh my goodness. I was trying to talk way too fast. I'm terrible at this. Okay. What I was gonna say. Let's be honest, me trying to look like an adult did not work. I am so bad at talking. Anyways, huge eyes. They're not that big. I have normal-sized eyes. If you go outside and see any person, their eyes are this big, right? Right? I look like everyone else. My eyes aren't big. For a long time, I used to think that my real eyes were kind of small, but it turns out they're actually not small. Apparently I have big eyes, but I thought I had small eyes. I guess I just liked anime too much. I forgot what real people look like. They're actually not normal-sized. Hey, these eyes that I drew on my face are definitely normal-sized. Depending on what size of screen you're using. If you're looking at me on a phone, I probably don't have eyes that are that big compared to a real person, but maybe on a TV. Or, I don't know, maybe compared to the size of my head. And my head's big compared to my body, so compared to my body, my eyes must be really big. But let's ignore that. Also, I did steal this outfit. Someone else drew it, and I stole it. And by that, I mean, I asked someone to draw an outfit for a Vtuber model really badly, and they did, and it was really bad, and I copied it. And I did ask first. Kind of. They know I did it. Who did you steal it from? I stole it from you. You know that. Anyways. Today, I'm going to figure out a Halloween costume. What was I saying before about the costumes? Last time I was a ghost. And then I feel like right after that I couldn't talk. I said something, and it sounded completely wrong. And then I got distracted. No, I was already distracted before then. I just get distracted too easily. Anyways, I feel like I'm trying to talk too fast, and that's going to mess up everything I'm saying. That's not what I was trying to say. I wanted to say something about the Halloween costumes. My brain is not focusing. It's like, I don't know, imagine you take your brain out of your head, and you put it in a room full of stuff, and all the stuff in the room is interesting, except the thing that you're looking for because it's not in the room. It's in front of your face. That makes no sense at all and has nothing to do with anything at all. Usually I'm better at thinking of things like that. I was trying to think too fast. Anyways, Halloween costumes. Last year I was a ghost. My costume was regular clothes. It was pretty bad. Not interesting, didn't even look good. So this time I want to do something better, and I'm going to start by not being a ghost again. The model is scaring me. Seriously? Why are you scared of it? Is this better? Is this what you want to see? Just nothing? Because I'm pretty sure that's boring and everyone's going to leave now. Everyone hates me when I don't have a face to look at. That makes it sound like I'm the one looking at a face. Although technically I am watching myself. It's kind of like looking in a mirror, but the person in front of you is an anime character with really big eyes. Anyways, Halloween costumes. I can focus and talk. So last year, I was a ghost. Look at what my head can do. My face can kind of move up and down, but like actually, instead of just up and down like this, it kind of looks like I'm looking up. Why did I get so big? Heart of Unicornia, focus on what you're supposed to be doing. Anyways, Halloween costumes. Okay, so I need a better one. Do it fast, like it froze. That doesn't work. Halloween costumes. Okay, so last year I was a ghost. It was bad. I need a better costume. I need ideas. I'm not being a ghost again because the costume was bad. There is no such thing as a good ghost costume. That is a lie. I'm sure there is, but mine was not good. So I'm pretending that it's just impossible. Anyways, what should I be? What could I possibly do? I have no idea what I want to be for Halloween. And yeah, maybe I don't really need a costume because I'm too old to do all the Halloween stuff like going trick-or-treating. But think about it this way. I can pretend to be a child if I go with Freya and Claire. When they go to get their candy, I can follow them and just be a really tall child. And I can get lots of free candy and no one will know I'm actually 18 years old. Because I kind of look younger. If you look at my face, you probably could see me as an adult, but you also could see me as a child, depending on what you're expecting to see. So if you think I'm going to be a child, you can not notice that I'm not. So I don't know, maybe it would work. Anyways, costumes. I need a costume. And also it's just fun to have one for YouTube stuff. It's fun to make one and then draw myself differently for a bunch of things. Although I'm not doing as much as I did last year. Also, the Halloween cards are finally done. I will be selling them soon. Although apparently in the country I live in, mail isn't going to get sent anywhere for a long time now because the people who do that have stopped doing that. So that's great. I mean, it could be worse. At least I still have the internet. Imagine how annoying that would be in a time when there weren't phones and things. Like if the only way to contact your family was with a letter and then the people sending the letter couldn't do it. That would be pretty bad. But right now, it's not that big of a problem. I just can't sell stuff yet. But anyways, I gave you a costume earlier. What are you talking about? I don't remember that. I'm trying to remember, but I'm not remembering. Also, I feel like... What was I even gonna say? I am a terrible VTuber. Anyways, look at my hair. I drew it differently than usual, kind of. See the light? It looks better. I can't do that for my regular VTuber model I'm making because I want it to look more flat. But yeah, this time I wanted to try something a bit different. And also, I've decided in the future, I will never, ever, ever make a VTuber model that does not look like Princess Heart for myself. Like the last Princess Heart, that one was really bad. That didn't look like me at all. It was like I got replaced by an evil copy of myself that was always sad. And not because I was sad, the mouth wasn't always smiling. It's so weird. Anyways, costumes. I'm gonna do a thing that's probably a terrible description of what I'm doing and makes no sense. How do I move the chat? Oh, I figured it out. Don't pay attention to what I'm saying. I'm not talking to you. Actually, probably shouldn't say that. That kind of sounds like I don't care about the people watching the stream. Ignore everything I just said. I wasn't talking to you. That's probably worse. Anyways, I have opened a thing for drawing, kind of. It's not really for drawing, but it'll work for drawing. And I'm going to make myself small in the corner. There, okay. I need to do something. What am I doing? Costumes. 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 Okay, so first I'll draw my old costume. This is my head. This is a terrible drawing. I can't do this. I can't draw with a mouse. Oh, that reminds me. One time when I was a child, I was making a video and I found an actual mouse in the house. I should react to that. I should edit that so it doesn't have my name in it and actually watch that and talk about it. Because that was kind of funny. Not when it happened. That was scary. Such an artist. Thanks. I know my art is really amazing. This is the worst thing I've drawn in my entire life. In the past, I couldn't even draw stuff badly because I didn't know how to start. Anyways, that is not really the shape of the skirt, but it's fine. It'll work. This'll say the thing I need it to say. Okay. Old costume. Not good. Okay, so now we need to think of a new costume because actually I need to think of something myself. Every year I do this. I think I'm gonna come up with a great costume and then I ask people what they think I should do and no one knows and I don't do it. I need to just learn how to think of a costume. But yeah, this time I'm asking for help because I have no ideas. What do you think my costume should be? While I wait for comments, I'm going to think of something myself. Okay, so there's basic stuff like a ghost. Not doing that again. A witch. Red's being a witch, so I can't make all my characters be the same thing. A vampire. Wow, that was perfect timing. There was a comment that said a vampire, and I said a vampire. I can read your mind. Anyways, I could be a vampire. Maybe. Although, I think Freya's gonna be that again. A zombie? Maybe I could be a zombie? Although, if I'm a zombie, I'll have to look like a zombie. And I don't really want to look like a zombie. And I can't be a cat because people will say weird stuff. Even though that's a completely normal costume. What could I do? I could be a princess. I could be a Vtuber princess named Heart of Unicornia for Halloween. I could be not bored, never late, very organized, and what was the end of the introduction I came up with? I need to memorize that so I can actually remember what it is, because I cannot remember what it is. But anyways, I could be myself. A ghost is a good idea. You're basically a ghost streamer. What does that mean? Are you trying to say I'm never here? Because I am never here. But I'm here right now, so I'm sometimes here. My voice is starting to hurt. I haven't done this in such a long time, I can't even talk anymore. A dragon? No. I want to be something that would be fun to draw. Like a witch. But not a witch, because Red's being a witch. Or like a princess, but not a princess, because I'm already being a princess every day. That's my whole VTuber theme. I'm gonna move this stuff so it's out of the way. We're gonna put it here. What could I be? A cereal box? Okay, sure. Here's a cereal bowl with cereal in it. Does that look like cereal? And then my arms. And my hair. Does that look like my crown? I think I drew it badly. Oh, I forgot my glasses. There. Your head should be on the bowl. Like that? Those are terrible glasses. An idol? But that's what red's supposed to be. I think I'm gonna have to be a cereal box. No, that's actually a terrible costume. Wait, I know how I could be a cereal box. I could just get a cereal box, kind of like this, pretend that says cereal, and pretend that's a cereal bowl with stuff in it. I don't want to draw it again. So I could do that. I could take a picture of it, and then it would just be a regular box, like that, and I could put it where my face is supposed to be. Bad idea. It's better like this. What else can I do? I could be a frog. Why would I draw myself as a frog, though? That's weird. I'd have to be green. A 6-cylinder engine? I don't even know what that looks like. What can I be? Maybe I'll just be a witch. So, there's my head, and then... That's a very pointy witch hat. I think I'm gonna have to try that again. That doesn't even look like one. Okay. Witch hat. And then my hair. Glasses. The rest of my hair. I could be a witch. I look good as a witch. Right? You can definitely see how I would look as... Wait, an enchanted mirror? You're just saying random objects. A Minecraft pig? Don't they look like this? That's a bad drawing too. I wonder what this would look like if I was actually drawing properly. Probably exactly the same as it looks now. What if I am Heart of Unicornia and I wear a crown that looks like this, which is very different from what is on my head right now, and not even similar at all, because I'm not Heart of Unicornia, I'm someone else, and this is Heart of Unicornia's crown. And when I do Halloween stuff, I will wear this crown, and it'll be my costume, because it's totally a costume, and not just something that I always have on my head all the time. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I will have to be myself for Halloween. That would only work for a real-life costume, though. And if I do that, that's a terrible idea, because then people will know where I live, pretty much. So how about not Heart of Unicornia? Not a bad costume? Which one, the Minecraft pig or the crown? Also, can you even tell this is supposed to be a Minecraft pig? It doesn't even look Minecraft. Maybe just remove the glasses. Oh, good idea! Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get rid of my glasses, and I'll look like this. And then I'll have my crown. That's a bad crown. Can you tell it's me? Does it look like me? I am running out of space on here. If you're not into fancy dress, how about A princess swordsman. I don't know how to draw that. I can barely even draw a sword. Also, want to know a secret that I've never told anyone before, that I've told lots of people? It's a very big secret that no one knows. So, I do not dress like Heart of Unicornia every day. I wear regular clothes. Except no, I don't, because regular clothes are boring. So it's like I have a different costume. I could draw a sword. But then I'd be stealing your art again. What if there's no sword? And why is that blue? That is not supposed to be blue. Do you see that? There's a blue line. It's a very big secret that everyone knows. I know, nobody knows that everybody knows that I don't dress like this every day. My original plan for Unicornia was to do that, just to be Heart all the time for my entire life. But then I realized that's a bad idea. People will figure out where I live, and I can't do anything that's not Unicornia. And maybe I don't do a lot of stuff that's not for Unicornia, but I still have to have some things that aren't Unicornia, because if this is my job someday, there's this thing called work-life balance, and I'm not going to have any of that. So it's kind of like I'm Heart of Unicornia for YouTube stuff, and then outside of YouTube stuff, I'm a person who dresses like not Heart of Unicornia, so I'm not always Heart. Even though I could be. It's a bad idea. My voice is getting tired again. I thought it already did. You know what would be great? If I had an idea for a costume. Wait, I know what I could be. I have an actually good idea. What if I, as Heart of Unicornia, pretend to be a different VTuber? Like Scarlet, who is definitely not me. It would be great if you streamed more too. I am planning to try to do that. I have more time again. Hopefully I can do that. Although I am bad at keeping promises, so we'll see what happens. But it is my intention to try to do that. Hopefully. Especially now that I have 3 different characters I'm trying to be. I want them all to do stuff. So it's not like 3 characters, but with the amount of time that one person has, I want it to be like they all have their own lives and lots of time to do stuff. So basically, I'm going to pretend this is my job and spend all day every day doing YouTube stuff. And that doesn't mean I can stream all day every day, because there are people who live here, but I'll try to find more time. Anyways, it's almost 4:30, and my voice is starting to feel like I need to be quieter. As you said, it would be cool if you cosplayed as someone else. I might see if there's a VTuber or a character that I could be. The only thing I'm a bit concerned about with that is copyright stuff, but I'm sure there's probably a way to do it so that it's not wrong. Like either I could ask someone first, find a less famous VTuber like me, and say, can I be you for Halloween? Or, I don't know, maybe I could do something that looks similar. I don't know. What about the person you collaborated with before? For the song? Maybe. I could do that. That is someone I could ask. Wait, there's more than one person I've done stuff with before. But yeah, I'll think about that. Anyways, I'm gonna end the stream now. I'm gonna do my introduction one more time as I'm leaving, because I need to memorize it. I'm not bored, never late, very organized, and very prepared for this stream because I got stuff ready ahead of time. Heart of Unicornia, and I am leaving now. I said that pretty fast. Next time I won't have to read it. hopefully. Next time will be next week. I'll have time to learn it before then, hopefully. I think you should just cosplay as someone more famous. Yeah, I'd like to do that. I just need to make sure that there won't be any problems if I do that. Because I don't want to just copy someone's Vtuber stuff. So I'll see if there's a way I can do that. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'm Heart of Unicornia. Not bored, never late. And I will see you sometime next week. Unless you're not here, and then I won't. But hopefully I will. What else can I say? These costumes are bad. Anyways, bye. I didn't end the stream. Why did I not end the stream? I know I should. I just want to keep talking. But I have nothing to say. Oh, yeah, I forgot to say, I am not gone anymore. I'm here again. I left, and now I'm not leaving. Or I came back after I left. You knew that because I'm here right now. But, yeah, I came back, obviously. Then keep going. I don't think I can because people are going to be here soon. So I probably shouldn't. Because if I'm supposed to be done and people think I'm done and then they come into the house and start talking about something that's not supposed to be on the stream, like what if they say, "Hi, real name, who lives at address." I don't know. I should probably just end the stream now and come back next week. Also, what was I gonna say? I have so many videos I started making and never finished. What if they said your full address and government name? Well, if they say that, first of all, I'm going to ask why they said that. Because that is completely unnecessary to do when I might be streaming. That's a terrible idea. And second, I will have to quit YouTube. Because I do not want my full name and address to be on the internet with the character that I am. Because, like, what if they... because they said that, made it so that people are gonna find out where I live and stuff. That's just a bad idea. Like the cake video. Yeah, the video where I made a VTuber model out of food. I should probably finish that one. It's gonna take forever. I have to make all the faces blurry. It's gonna take 5 years. Or your social security ID and exact coordinates. I don't even know if they know that. Although, I think the first one, my mom might have that somewhere. I don't think I have the paper that has that on it. Anyways, I'm Heart of Unicornia, ending the stream now. Don't forget to subscribe. I say to the 2 people who are watching that are definitely already subscribed. There could be more people, I can't see the number. I should check. How many people are here? 3. I think. Okay, well anyways, thanks for watching. I have new background music. I don't remember making it, but I know I made it. I remember that I made it, but I don't remember when I made it. So that's a bit weird. She's not coming back for the next few weeks. That's not true. Until New Year, probably. No! I'm coming back next week. I'm not gonna leave forever. I would say if I wasn't coming back. I always do, sometimes. I am going to try to be here more often, hopefully. Anyways, I have to end the stream now. People are going to be here really soon.